Hey guys. So about a week ago, I want to say, I did behind the scenes blogging type of thing. I didn't like how it turned out, like not even a little bit. And so I just thought it was super lame, and it definitely had the vibe of someone who was trying too hard, like way too hard. And so I wanted to do a new one because today I'm doing a song challenge, and the song that it was a song that makes you cry, and so I picked One More Light by Linkin Park, and that song doesn't make you cry. You're not my friend. No, I'm kidding. Title. It's good enough for now. But and I wrote a Music Monday about this, so you'll probably see it. But I feel like on my blog, especially today as I was thinking about it, I often make myself sound like I'm doing way better than I really am. And that's how I feel like a lot of my stuff is. I write it when I'm in a good place. But because of that, it kind of has to be read by someone who's in a good place also, if that makes sense. And I just feel like that wasn't what I started my blog for. That's not why I started doing it. I started my blog for people who weren't in a good place, because that's the people I really want to help. And so it had been a while since I wrote something. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I wrote something meaningful and emotional and honest, but that's what my blog was all about. It wasn't created for people who are doing good to do better. I mean, if you are doing good and now you're doing better and I've helped you with that, yes! I'm so honored that I was able to help you. But if you're not doing good and you read my blogs and you're like, who do you think you are trying to tell me that everything's gonna be okay? What the hell? And you have that kind of reaction to my blog, I promise you'll like this one. Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. It's been weird lately. I really don't know how I feel most days. I'm not bad. But I'm not good. I'm kind of just stuck. However, I realized I don't usually write when I feel like this, and I should. I feel like my blog has turned to a self-help, which is what I'm going for. Sorry, but mostly I just want my readers to know they aren't alone. It's like Wusong from The Rose posted this trailer to I forget what it's with, but it's an app, and he's doing a special for the app that's about him and his life and the struggles he's gone through and stuff, because that's the thing. The biggest thing that I've learned, and the most comforting thing I ever learned in therapy, is that when you feel down, even feeling the way I am feeling today, I kind of feel it a little bit. And it's that feeling that, like, that no one else could possibly understand. And it's a terrible feeling. I was really happy that when I saw that Woo-sung was doing that. From the US compared to Korea, like, we are so much more, like, in terms of mental health, like, it's not nearly as stigmatized here as it is, like, most people wouldn't even consider it to be stigmatized. But, like, I still feel like there's that lack of, like... So, I was super glad when I saw he was doing that. I haven't watched it yet. I might, but, like, I'd have to download the app. I hope it's a website, because I just have so many apps on my phone from K-pop stuff, but I might. But, like, I'm so glad he's, like, talking about it, because it's true. Like, in social media, I feel like everyone wants to just make their lives look amazing. Nobody wants to go to my Facebook feed and be like, oh, today was an okay day. I'm really sad today, but I'll try again tomorrow. Like, no one wants to read days and days of that. Like, they want happy stuff. Like, and then everybody's like, it's okay, talk about it. But then when people do, then people are suddenly like, stop whining. You're not the only one with problems, which I can't stand, because, like, yeah, you're not the only one with problems, but, like, your problems are different from their problems. And, like, it's like that quote from that K-drama, it doesn't mean someone is in bigger pain just because they cry louder. And, like, I do that too. I don't post a lot of sad stuff. Even with my blog, I don't write a lot of sad stuff. But, like, I never finished my train of thought. I'm glad he's doing that, because I feel like people need to know that. People need to know that, like, they're not the only ones who go through this stuff. Like, you're not the only one who feels depression and anxiety, and yes, you may feel it differently than someone else, but, like, you're not alone in your feelings. And I feel like that gave me so much comfort. Like, so much comfort in therapy. Like, even when everything still sucked, just sitting in a room, like, there was this one day when someone burst out into tears and during group therapy. And I was just so comforted by it, because I've done that so many times, just broken down about my life. And it's so comforting to know that, like, it's not abnormal. That doesn't make it good, and it doesn't make it, like, right. If you're really depressed, you should go get help. But, I mean, but, like, just know, like, you're not alone. You're not the only one who's feeling the way you're feeling. Like, I know depression and anxiety can be a dark and lonely place, but, like, you're not alone. So hold on to that. Because, yeah, life is so hard, guys. I thought of a title. Because I feel like it is. Like, there are times, like, I don't want to be happy, but the alternative is, like, what, just whining? Like, no one wants to hear me whine. But I feel like that's what it is. You're either happy or you're whiny. Like, people are always like, oh, if you're here, like, I'm here to talk. And then, okay, let me talk about those posts really quick. Those posts on Facebook that are like, you can count on me if you ever need someone to talk to. 24/7 or something along those lines. Stop sharing those posts, okay? Like, just stop. Because, here's the problem. Even as someone who would totally share that kind of thing, I never share that. You wanna know why? Because sometimes I'm working and sometimes I'm riding a horse. And I have my phone on Do Not Disturb at night. So, like, if you try and contact me, I will not answer you at night because I won't see it. And, like, it's unrealistic to make that promise. Like, if you want to, like, I understand. It's liked and shared with the best of intentions. But never make a promise you can't keep. You want to know how I know that? Because one of my friends shared that. And I was crying at 3 o'clock in the morning, and so I tried to text her. But I never, I always text, hey, are you awake, or something like that, and she never texted me back. And then she's like, oh, sorry, I was asleep, are you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. So, like, stop sharing that. Like, if you want to reach out, then do it. Like, my one K-pop friend, for example, she just texted me and my other friend today. She's like, hey, are you guys doing okay? Do that. Like, that'll let them know. It lets them know you care, but it's not making unrealistic promises. I hate when people say that. I don't know if I could be as brave as him to broadcast all my struggles out there. That's the problem. As much as I have an easy time talking about bad days or my mental health issues, that's just one part of it. Because honestly, there are a lot of things that I don't want to talk about too. Also, I'll put also. And that's why. And that's what I want to try to do, is try to be more open about the not so good part of my life. Because, like, I always want my blog to be, like, real and honest. And I feel like I've gotten away from that. It's because I either A, don't want people to think I'm just always writing depressing stuff, or B, I don't want people to judge me or judge other people because of me. And it's just not easy, because when you, like, I really want to listen to his interview or story or whatever it is, because I'm not that brave. I don't think I could be that open about my life. But, like, there are a few things he said, like, just in the trailer, that I was like, yeah, I get that. And I'm really sad that you get that too. Like, when my friend sent me one of Suga from BTS, one of his raps, and I remember looking at the lyrics, and I texted her. I'm like, oh my gosh, I know exactly what he's talking about, and I'm so sorry that he knows any of that. Because it's true, everybody, even the people who seem to have it all together, they've got problems, whether they talk about them or they don't talk about them, or they've just worked through them and they're just ready to be happy. My favorite line from One More Light is when it goes, and you're angry, and you should be, because it's not fair. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. And, like, it's true, but, like, when you're in when you're in a really bad place, like, it's hard for anything to make you feel better, really. Like, no words that anyone can say are gonna do anything. Like, the most you can do for someone who's really feeling down is to distract the hell out of them. If I can't say this without crying, then I'm just gonna type it. I've said a lot that depression, like really bad depression, like when it was like really, really bad before I was in the hospital, it would just be like me sitting on my floor crying, waiting for someone to come and save me, but you know that no one's coming to save you. And it just sucks so bad. I'm sorry. I said I wasn't gonna cry. Focus. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts, Aaron. Happy thoughts. I was hearing Wusong talk in that trailer, whatever that he posted. Like, I'm so happy for him. 'Cause, like, he, like, a lot like me. And again, I don't know the whole story. I haven't listened to it. But even just to be talking about, like, he has to have come, like, so far. And, like, I've come a long ways, but I'm not quite that far yet. Hold on, let me check the tweeter. And I need something happy in my life. And that needs to happen, like, immediately, or I'm gonna go crazy. Oh, that's so cute, Soho. Maybe I'll also try to do the choreography. Why do you think my knee doesn't work anymore? Shangri-La by VIXX. So, if you're gonna learn K-pop choreography, do not start with Shangri-La by VIXX. But, like, part of me, I always look through choreography to see what the actual choreography is. And a lot of the time it's just like, nope, my body doesn't do that. That's not gonna happen. Financially, that is, how do I react? Do I double click? Do I do the heart? Oh, okay. She was afraid she was gonna ruin my mood. Oh, I think my family's back. Crap. Just wait till she sees this. There was nothing left to ruin. Actually, anything really would have been a step up. That's so much work. Okay, my friends are trying to help me find ways to get motivated. I'm beginning to think there's no way to motivate me. Happy, happy, happy. Oh. I've been here a few times. Oh, he's so cute. I can't write sad stuff while I'm listening to this, so how am I supposed to finish this? I'm missing the cute part. I mean, it's all cute. Aww. Ah! I keep doing weird stuff like that, sorry. want to punch me in the face sometimes too when I read one of my really positive, happy posts. It's true. I don't like reading my stuff sometimes. No one's getting mad at me for using too many dots. Yeah, they hate really. Ah, my knee hurts so bad. I will not be learning pop choreography for a while. I don't know how to motivate myself though. In here. It's so freaking hard. Like, what's my inspiration? Like, do I have anything? Like, what am I doing with my life, you know? Hey, it's Oneness. Eventually there comes a time when, like, you're just, like, when your tolerance for stuff just gets higher and higher and it takes more and more to make you cry. And so now, really dramas are the only things that make me cry. Because I know he's not a real person, but he was attractive. And he didn't deserve to die, but then he did. I should study Korean. Anyway, thank you for watching, reading. I don't know. Could you read? Who knows? Anyway, it might be a little bit different because I'll probably go back and write when I have more time to like think things through and think about what I'm trying to say and stuff. Because honestly, it's really hard to think when you're like recording yourself and you don't want to take an hour or 3 hours to write posts. And sometimes I do. So it might be a little more elaborated parts, but keep an eye out for it, and I hope you like it.